is. This is that Bluetti that I was telling you guys about that I unboxed before. This is it in the case. The case, a lot of people kind of clown on it, make fun of it. But I'm like, dude, it's perfect. Like, it's very thin, simple. The tear resistant patterns in here, and everything fits, you know, it's cool. So one of the things I wanted to touch on this is that, so after I unboxed it, like I did read the instructions, like I said I wanted to do on the other stuff, and it said to make sure that you charge it fully. And I did. I charged it completely. But one of the tests I wanted to see was like how long would it stay charged. So I haven't turned it on in like a week, and it was fully charged when I turned it off. So I'm really curious to see what it does. And this thing saved me too, like already, like to charge all my stuff, you know, because in the van I do have solar and stuff. But I mean, one of the days in Colorado, it was completely, well, like 2 or 3 days, it was completely like overcast and snow. And there's just like, all right, well, there's enough battery power to run my refrigerator. Do I want to chance it? You know what I mean? So this thing comes in handy for stuff like that. And it's been really overcast in Prescott area lately too. So this thing is really cool. A couple of things I really liked about it is this construction. This is like a some kind of a silicone or rubber, you know, so it doesn't feel like, it feels durable is what it feels like. The back of that LED light back there, I haven't even taken the stuff off of it yet. Oops, I'm just making a mess. So there's the input right there, like I said. That's where you put input, the same input for everything. So you just have different adapters. So you have one for 12 volt, 120 volt. You have one from your solar. And then you got wireless charging up here, which is really cool. Like, that is a game changer. I thought that was freaking awesome. You got your DC output, 12 volt, 10 amp. Then you have your 120 outputs. So one of the tests I'm also going to do is I have like a really old like cooler fridge. It's like old school before they got all cool, like Dometic has and all that. And it's a good brand for back in the day, but it's kind of like a dinosaur by today's standards. So I want to plug it in there. And we know that that thing's not going to be really battery efficient, but I want to see what it does, how much it drains, how much you could potentially get out of it. And then you've got multiple different DC outs. So what I'm thinking about doing is I just want to do a couple little tests for you guys, like, because I'm really intrigued by this thing. But first of all, like I said, it's been on there for a week. So let's turn it on and see what the power situation. It's still saying 100%. All right, well, okay. So I got my other cell phone here. My other cell phone, baller. What? I got 2 phones. So, business phone. So I'm going to try to turn it on so you guys can see what it does. And it's not doing nothing at all. Yesterday, it had enough juice to... Oh, there it goes. Look, see? All right. So what I'm going to do... Let's see if the wireless charger works. So now that the DC's on, we're going to set the phone up on the wireless charger. Oh. Okay. Wow. It's charging. So it's at 3 watts right now. Can you guys see that? So it's still at 100%, but it's telling you that off DC right now, it's charging that phone 4 watts, 3 watts, 4 watts. So and then to turn the display back on, you just tap it. So cool. Let's see. Okay, so we know that works. You can't really see it. I want you guys to be able to see that little screen. It's a really cool screen. It's really clear. You know, obviously it's got reflection from outside. Let's see if that's better. A little better. You guys can kind of see it there, huh? Okay. So, what else can we charge real quick? Oh, I know what we can charge. Let's see what this plug is. Oh, perfect. So let's charge. See, I'm kind of wondering though, do you guys want to see how much power it draws, or should I just do it? Like, let's just do it. You know, a lot of people, if you want to know some like legit testing test, like there's some people who get all anal about it. Okay, you can see that it's charging. So what it'll do is charge all of this one, then that one, and then that one. But it is charging. So, but we're still at 4 watts. 7. Went up to 7. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead and leave that charging for a little bit. Shoot, let's get some more cords and get things charging all together. Okay, this one said this is kind of like the tablet charger, so let's try that. Might as well charge the tablet while we're at it, right? The tablet. Why do I keep calling it a tablet? It's an iPad, guy. People would get so mad at me if they knew I was calling it the wrong thing. I heard it bing like it's charging up here. I'm gonna set it on top of that, see if that'll work. 21 watts. So it's charging all of those now. Let me see what other cables I got. Let's charge the old session. What's kind of funny too is I don't know if you guys remember, but I think GoPro is one of the first people to start using those USB-Cs that I can recall anyway. So this is now charging also. 25 watts is what it's charging. I'm gonna unplug it and replug it in so you can see that it does turn on the red light. Boop, there it goes. So we're at 25 watts. Let's see if that goes up. Man, I kind of want to see what this can do. What else can we charge? Let me see, what other cords do we have? Let's just let's just plug her right in. Let's see if we can overload this bad rider. Got that plugged in, and I will charge the remote control. Granted, a lot of this stuff isn't like high wattage or amps or whatever. It's pretty basic, just batteries, low batteries. Okay, let's see what this is at now. 26 watts, 25, 26. So it's charging everything. Dang, I'm charging all my stuff at once. Blasphemy. Let me go find something else to charge. I know I have something. Ooh, let's see if I know what we can try to power. Ah, I caught myself. Ah, get out. Ah, I'm stuck. Dang it, get off me. Okay. Dimmer box. See, I don't know if you can charge off the AC and DC at the same time. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, it turned on. It's charging. So we got 26 watts on the DC and 19 on that. This is a lot of stuff. This is a lot of stuff charging. I'm pretty impressed. But I kind of want more, to be honest. I gotta have something else in here. I knew I had something. Oh, man. Whew. Found a fan. 9-inch personal box fan. 45 watts, 7 amp. Oh man. I don't know, guys. Can it do it? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. It's running at 66 watts. So, whoa. That's almost 80 watts there. 27 watts there. Can it do on that level 3? I don't know. Wow, that's almost 100 watts right there. So that's like, I don't know, 90, 100, 110, 70, 117 watts right there this thing is putting out. Whew. But we got one more plug. We got one more plug. I got one more plug. Oh man, what can I plug it into? Oh, I know. Oh, I know. So these little fans turned on the sides, which is cool because I was wondering if that was going to happen or if it was just going to blow up. Okay, we're going to charge a GoPro battery. And it's on and charging. Oh my God. Can you guys believe that? That's a lot of stuff. The phone is underneath the iPad getting charged on the wireless charger. The iPad is plugged into the USB. I have another plug. What can I charge with that? We're at 88 and 25. Still pretty high. That's pretty good. 113 watts or something like that. Jeez. It's doing it though. I'm going to give it a couple minutes. Let's just let it drop one bar. I don't know though. How long will it take to drop to 80%? I'm going to leave this charged for about 10 minutes. I'm going to come back and see what happens. Okay, guys. Well, as I was waiting and trying to figure out what else I could charge, my little gimbal there started dying. So, let's charge that while we're waiting too. It is now officially charging. Every port is being used. It's like 120 watts continuous right now, and it hasn't dropped from 100% yet. It's been about 6 or 7 minutes. So I am going to give it another 10 minutes or so and come back and see how it's doing. Freaking stoked. This thing is performing so well. Alright guys, so we're rolling still at about 35 minutes right now, and everything is running smooth. Everything's still charging. I don't know if you can see the little lights on that. Let's see. It went from just that one being those two to all of those. So it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. It hasn't even dropped 20%. So it's doing work. We got 74 watts AC and 35 watts DC rolling. So we got, now if you guys were paying attention earlier, we got 3 drone batteries charging, we've got 1 GoPro battery charging, we've got an iPhone charging, we've got an iPad charging, we have a fan running, we've got a GoPro charging, we've got the DJI gimbal charging, the dimmer box is charging over there, we got the remote control for the drone, and I think that might be it. But yeah, going like 40 minutes and running strong. Can't believe it. Give you guys another update here in a little bit. Alright guys, just a little update for you. We're pushing about an hour and it has just went down 1 bar, which is 20%. But with that being said, the dimmer box is now fully charged. The GoPro is fully charged. This GoPro battery is just about charged. I think it is charged now actually. And then that gimbal is pretty much fully charged. That's fully charged. The fan's still running. I can't check the cell phone under there. There is an Apple cell phone, iPhone under there. The Apple iPad, I have the fan on it, so I haven't been able to check it yet. I guess I can do that real quick. %. She's still putting out about 115, 120 watts and running strong. Woo, let's see what happens. I'm gonna put it on this fridge after we get these things charged. Maybe I should fully charge it. Ooh, let's do. All right, guys, last update for the night. I mean, we're running, going on like 2.5 hours right now. And we're at about, still only 1 bar down, so it's still saying about 80%. And then it dropped down, so it's only like 4 watts off the DC. So it's kind of like trickle charging everything, and it looks like everything's pretty much done charging. 100% charged now. Pretty much amazing, to be honest. So I think I'm done with for the testing tonight. So I'm gonna put a full charge on this and see if we can do something more realistic. I know this isn't real realistic. Like, I mean, people will charge their stuff, but chances of everybody charging this much at one time, you know, I just wanted to really test. I'm gonna wrap this stuff up and get this thing charged and get that other test going. What do I do? Thanks for following, guys.